At Scorchsoft, we love Modx, and here's a quick example for you, if you're not familiar with Modx or you've never used it before, as to what it looks like and how it works. So if we have a little look at the Scorchsoft website, so you've probably arrived at this video from our Modx page. This whole website, our whole website, has been driven using the content management system Modx Revolution. So if we take a little look at the backend control panel for Modx, so you would log into your browser in order to get this, this is what you'd be greeted with when you first log in. Now what's interesting is you see you've got page structure on the left. Looks very, very familiar to what you're used to seeing in your file explorer within Windows or on your Mac if you use a Mac. And that directly reflects this navigation structure. So we've got about, portfolio services, about, portfolio services. And the great thing with Modx is if you want to change the order of your navigation, it's a simple drag and drop. So if I wanted portfolio after about us, refresh, and the order changes. Then if I want to put it back after services, I refresh and it's done. So changes like that are simple, and you can also drag and drop pages underneath other pages. Now, whether it's got a folder icon or a page is irrelevant. If you want to be able to actually edit a particular section, all you would do, so let's actually look at the whole Modx section for the moment. So in our site we've got services, online tools and systems, and then one of the options here is Modx. If we wanted to edit that page within the CMS, you go services, online tools, systems, Modx Revolution, and you're greeted with a nice friendly input area like this. So you've got your title of your page, that's what's shown to Google, your long title, which gives you a longer version that's used slightly differently in other places. You've got a description, so search engine description. You've got an alias, which determines how your address bar looks, and then you've got your content. So nice Wysiwyg Editor, you can do things like input images, you can set links. If you know a little bit of HTML, you can edit the HTML source, but we don't expect you to know that. You can do things like select text and style it. It's really, really flexible. What's great about Modx, and one of the reasons we really like it, is they've got a feature called template variables. So you see there's a load of extra input areas for this particular page. Now what's great about template variables is they're different depending upon the theme you use. So on our site we've got different looks and feels of a page. We consider that to be a theme. So this one looks like this. The home page has got the home page of the site has got slightly different input areas and things. And every look and feel of a page we consider a theme. And each theme has a different selection of template variables. Now what this allows us to do is when we make a theme, it allows us to really easily make all the sections of that page editable. So this is actually a problem with the likes of WordPress, which though you can add extra variables to be edited for a particular page, those input fields have to be there on every single page regardless of its theme, whereas this is a really nice flexible system to allow you to edit things. So if I want to edit the head image, which is only an option on the Modx page, then you just select an image from the browser and we've got a range of images here that we're able to use. There's a whole host of other features in Modx. There's a load of plugins you can install. You can do things like have galleries. You can delete files. You can manage. It does things like detecting whether someone's editing a particular resource and knowing whether you're able to then save it to prevent people saving over themselves. There's blogging functionality, so you can create posts and articles. We think it's a really great content management system for certain applications, which is why we have chosen to use it on the Scorchsoft site. And if you had a web project that needed a content management system with us, we would definitely be considering whether Modx was the right option, alongside other possible content management systems such as Drupal, WordPress, Joomla. Those would all be in the mix too. But anyway, that's a quick overview of Modx. I hope it gives you enough insight to know how it works and to see the simplicity of it and the benefits as to why we use it. If you were to have a Modx project, we'd also be able to provide things like training videos if some of this stuff, some of these tabs don't make sense to you. But we think it's a really nice, straightforward, simple content management system to use, and goes along with our motto of making complex web projects simple.